Okay, hi traders. Hope you all made some nice profit this past week in the market. Certainly was a strong week after Congress resolved its budget standoff. Also along with some positive earning results. So you can see here the S&P rose 2.4% to 1744.50 over the past week. Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 1.1% for the week, getting up to this level, and finally the Nasdaq was up 3.2% for the week, closing at about 3914.27. So you see we had some pretty good Q3 earning result as well. We saw Google rising 13.8% for the first time above $1,000. Another one on the news was Morgan Stanley up 2.63%, so tomorrow look onto Netflix after the close to see if it beats analyst estimates. Okay, so I'll start covering my watch list. For the upcoming week in a second. First we have here GPRE 60-minute chart. We can see a triangle formation here. So you can see prices converging between the two trend lines, and well, we had a really nice closing volume on Friday. That's good to know. We also have a very healthy RSI around at 50.77. So if we see a breakout above the upper trend line, I will expect it to last about a couple days, a week or so, probably more. That's a good thing to know that the RSI is around the 50. It's not overbought at all. Also, a good thing to notice is the moving average crossover. So you can see it's very close to the price. Here you see how it went very well with a 50 moving average cross. Let me take a look at this chart. I think if we zoom in more in the 60-minute chart, we can even see, yeah, there you go. In a shorter time frame, there's another triangle, symmetrical triangle formation here in a shorter time frame. So this is a great trading opportunity if you want to take advantage of a day trade or something, I guess. Yeah, probably, yeah. So I'll definitely look at this chart tomorrow. So okay, let's go to the next chart, AKRX 60-minute chart. So we see AKRX doing all-time new highs, which reached about 21, exactly 20.99. So right now it closed at 20.74, so anything above 21 is very bullish. So the only thing I don't like is the RSI is slightly overbought, and I really didn't like the volume. I don't know if you can take a closer look at it, the closing volume on Friday. So the only way I'll probably buy this is if it reaches the lower trend line. I'll have a better trading opportunity, or if it crosses above the 21 level. So yes, let's go with the next one, SSH. Okay, so with SSH, I see it had a really nice closing volume, about 8 times larger than its previous bars. Another thing that I like a lot the pattern that it's showing. Is kind of a symmetrical triangle too as well, but although the lower ascending line is way shorter than the other one, we can still take it into account, because as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably it has bounced back from the trend line about 6 times, so it makes it a really reliable trend line. So we can see the RSI is also very healthy, so it also closed 10.95, very close to 11, so that's good as well. A really full candle here, large body. So I see a breakout tomorrow in the coming days. If it does happen, I think it's gonna be like a huge run. It's like here, because the RSI is not, the stock is totally not overbought. Okay, so yeah, also take into account the moving average crossovers here as well. We see here the 200 moving average crossing over. So let's look at the other one now, SBGI. Okay, so this stock is making 52-week new highs. You can see here a rising trend line here. The RSI is kind of overbought, so you gotta be careful here as well. I really like the volume of closing volume. Another thing to consider is, well, you can buy here above this price and have a really tight stop here right above, right below this, right below the trend line, that'll be a good idea because you're gonna limit your risk exposure. Okay, so let's go with the next one, QLYS. So this stock is trading in a nice horizontal channel sideways. I don't think it's gonna break out tomorrow, but if it, well, my price target will be around the 21 level. It had a red volume bar with almost double the body as the previous one. But anyways, as I said before, I see it retracing to the 21 level, and if it does, that will be a great trading opportunity because you buy here, have a tight stop loss order. That'll be great. Okay, so next one, let's go with MKTG. So this stock is definitely one of my favorite for the watch list of the upcoming week. As you can see, there's a kind of a symmetrical triangle going on here. It closed right above right on this close 16.97, right below $17 mark, and right into the upper trend line. Also, there's one thing that you should consider also is that there's a kind of a divergence in the RSI and price, so that's something to look onto. But I'll say for the upcoming days, if it does break the trend line, we can see it, over 1, 2, 3 days, even more. You can see it reaching higher levels. If you actually expand this chart into, larger time frame, you can see that there's actually a pretty good support at the $18 mark. So that's something to look onto. If it breaks out the 17, we can see it going all the way to 18 possibly. Okay, so let's move on with the next one, HIMX 60-minute chart. I gotta say, this is one of my other personal favorite for this upcoming week. This is pretty nice triangle formation. Has been tested multiple times and it has longer time frame. I really like the RSI too as well. If we see a breakout, it's not overbought still, so we got a good opportunity for a good run. So I think this will be the one that I will be buying tomorrow, along with probably another one. Let's check out the next one that we have for today, FENG or FENG, short below 12.30 around here, and buy above 13 around here. Well, I also see the lower trend line being the next price target if it breaks through the 12.30 level. Okay, so let's go with the PACB. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna buy this at all in the coming days because it does have a really nice setting. It's kind of short setting. Okay, let's go with the next one, PACB. Okay, so this one has been trading in a range since the past few days. Very low volume. Anything above the 540 level will be bullish. Anything below the 520 level will be very bearish. So as I said before, it's trading in a range. So if we see a breakout, it's gonna be a really nice move. So if you're looking for a volatile stock, try to consider this one for the next upcoming week. Okay, so let's go with the next one, AFOP. This is the last one for the day. With this one, anything above 21 is long, but I wouldn't buy this one this week. It's kind of overbought. It's very overbought level, the overbought level zone. And well, the positive news is it had a 200 simple moving average crossover. I can see this as a support, if it does retrace, because it's actually a pretty good resistance. But anyways, I see this very bullish above $21. So this is the end of the watch list for this upcoming week. So I hope you all have a very profitable week.